the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in a series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Right, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2 and we
Houston
came back to win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. The big story, the return of Al Jefferson from being injured.
That was a short leave of absence, and he's back in the fold now, Kevin. We'll see if he can pick right up where he left off.
And in the grand scheme of things, that injury, not that big a deal. A little bit longer than it may have been.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Fowler in at 2-guard. Jefferson is out there with Terrence Jones. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Walker in at the point. Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Can't have another another one. Shape up. Shape up.
And so here's Cleveland, and Matthews gets it to go. Walker with it. And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in this situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Fires for three. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Another miss by Irving. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Dishes it to Freak. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Now Irving, outside Matthews. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 7 points for Wesley Matthews.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Inside, here's Fowler. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now Cleveland moving it up. There's the bucket. Good.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Walker the pass with Fowler. Oh. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Here's Irving after the basket by Charlotte. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Matthews. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Verejao. Banked in off the glass. Verejao's got his first basket of the night.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Pass to Freak. Verejao comes with the double team. Jefferson attacking, and the rejection by Love. To the right side. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Fowler. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Freak's got 8.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Kemba Walker on top. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Anderson Varejao. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Thabo Sefolosha. And here are the Cavaliers now. Irving dishes to Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Kevin Love taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Love.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And Walker kicks to free. That's jam. I mean, just beautiful. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Kemba Walker. That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Irving. Some changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Thomas Robinson comes in for Jones. And it's Batum in for Kid Gilchrist. That one is no good. The Hornets trail. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Now here is Barbosa. Defended by Fowler. Barbosa gets the bucket. Barbosa's got his first bucket in this one.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there. Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Barbosa kicks to Irving. And the shot is good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Now here's Freak, and he lays it straight in. Freak's got 16.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Smith against Batum. The drive by Smith. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. And there's the pass to Fowler. And he's good on the 3-ball. Freak's got 19 points.
Boy, he has been special to start this game. Shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Now here is Barbosa, covered by Fowler. Here's Smith. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those 2 things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
And so here's Cleveland. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Mozgov. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's tipped. Mozgov with the steal. Barbosa passes to Irving. Mozgov a screen on Walker. Irving drives in. Walker with some nice D. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with. Most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. In at point guard. Jones is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He finished with 51 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
That one drops. He ties it up. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Matthews kicks to Larkin. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 19 points, and he's chalked up 1 three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Freak. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Larkin. And Jones pulls it down.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Jefferson with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Out to the right wing. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Matthews, no one around him, and that one comes up a bit short.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Back to Holiday. Jefferson setting the pick for Holiday. Matthews against Kid Gilchrist. Pocket 6. Freak kicks to Jefferson. Matthews with the steal. It's tipped. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Freak. Howard down with both hands.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Kevin Love. 2 shots.
That's good from Love. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Terrence Jones. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Freak. 23 points in the game. At the elbow, Jefferson. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Verajak. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Larkin. Feeds to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. 26 points for Freak.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. In third, Al Jefferson. Fourth, Freak.
And they've both been extremely hot.
it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kemba Walker in for Justin Holiday. Now here is Barbosa. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And Walker kicks to Freak. And he gets it to go. Freak's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Irving. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Irving can't hit.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Now Irving following the three-point attempt by Freak. Smith up top. Picked by Mozgov. Smith kicks to Mozgov. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Irving. .157 left now here in the second. Lays it up and banks it in.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Now here's Freak. And he has 28 points for the game. And Hawes kicks to Freak. Batum passes to Fowler. Back to Batum. Pulls it up. Nice shot from the wing. Batum's got his first basket.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Got to figure it out.
Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Get into them on the perimeter.
1:15 left now here in the second.
Rotate over.
Down low, here's Fowler.
Felt.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Freak's got 30.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Irving with the ball. He has 5. Picked by Mozgov. Kicks to Smith. Hornets with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Fowler. Great D that time from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Mozgov sets a screen for Smith. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hornets on top, up by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in.
Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime.
These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want.
This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Love and Verjao are up front. Matthews out there with Irving, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Walker kicks to Freak. Here's Jones, and the basket good. And the Hornets lead by 4.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Irving dishes to Matthews. Left side, Love. No luck. Some solid D from Fowler. Hornets leading by 4. And here's the fast break. Cephalosha leading the way. Verjao's shot is good.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And here is Irving. Following the three-pointer by Freak. It's a pick by Love. Outside Matthews. The 9-foot shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Matthews has got 12 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Jefferson. Here's Fowler. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Cephalosha passes to Verjao. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Freak. No good on the triple.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Matthews, plenty of space. A rebound by Jefferson. Hornets leading by 3. Now, Freak. 33 points for him. At the elbow, Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Larkin's checked in, and a switch here. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Robinson comes in for Jones. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Freak subbed in for Kemba Walker. Now here is Holiday. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And that one's good, Freak.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
To the inside, Mozgov, and that one is stuffed right through.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Freak with it. He's covered by Irving. Got a hand on it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And that one's good. Freak.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now, here is Irving, guarded by Fowler. Irving kicks to Mozgov. Picked by Mozgov. Smith dishes to Mozgov. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That's good for Mozgov. Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Freak. 37 points for him. There's a screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Walker the pass for Fowler. Batum inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's now 9 points for Nicholas Batum. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside Irving. Passes it to Blatch. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. And good on the basket. Hook it. Smith's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hornets lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. Foul in at shooting guard. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Terrence Jones. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the center, locking down the middle. And Freak throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Walker against Irving. Love with the screen on Walker. Irving attacking. Use that pick to get in close.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Charlotte leading by 9. And Walker kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Screen by Jones. Here's Fowler. They get the rebound. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Verija. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Look at the night for Jones. He's got 8 points and 2 steals as well.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The offensive rebound. Charlotte shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Freak's got 42 in the game.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Picked by Verija. Matthews dishes to Irving. And Jones sends it back. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Matthews. And that one's good. Freak.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
To the middle. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Freak. Here's Walker. There's the dish to Freak. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Irving kicks to Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. He dishes it to Matthews. That's good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Jones with the screen on Irving. Walker goes in. It's deflected. Sefolosha passes to Irving. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And that one's good. Love. Now here's Walker.
You got it. Let's get the ball
outside. Jones. Jones sets the pick for Kid Gilchrist. Freak dishes to Jones. Up and in on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Irving for 2. Hornets with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. He kicks it to Freak. The feed to Jones. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Irving kicks to Love. They get it back. Outside Matthews. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Charlotte leading by 16.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Fowler. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Another miss by Irving.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Kid Gilchrist with it. Right side Jefferson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game. J.R. Smith checked in for Matthews. And so here's Cleveland. Irving with it. He's picked up by Walker. Love with the bucket.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Doubled by Smith. Freak passes to Kid Gilchrist. Jefferson kicks to Walker. Charlotte moving it around. Foul. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Freak's got 53.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Now Verjao to the wing on the left. Outside Irving. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's got 6 in the quarter. Charlotte leading by 15.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Walker. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. And here's Freak. Dishes it to Jefferson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Pick by Varejao. Outside Irving. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Love outside. Varejao against Jones. And Varejao kicks to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Hornets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Free. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
That free throw missing.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 11 points and 7 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Snow from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Irving with a clean look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Finished off the break.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Pass to Snow. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the 3-ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal, and that really opened up the game.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.